tell me that you like it, yeah.
See, we like to kind of put a smile on your face as you're
Well, and
getting
we
going.
also like to bring up some old school funk. That's
We
Rufus
do.
and Chaka Khan, baby doll. Yeah,
Chaka
that's
Khan,
right.
Chaka Khan,
Chaka, Chaka.
Chaka. I love this song.
Yeah,
You like it?
I do. I have this record, actually.
You do.
This is what I put on when I want to get a little, hey, hey, hey.
Oh, Wizards, Eric Strover, Cindy Dole, where we love to, well, have some fun and improve your home and improve your life. And this is the time of year where, yes, you too are probably stressing out over a graduation party.
I know I am. Little Wyatt, who would think? He's actually graduating from 8th grade,
Yeah.
and we have offered up our home to have the 8th grade party, which is the whole genesis and origin of why I'm doing the
pond.
world's greatest water feature pond.
That's great.
Has to be ready in 2
But,
weeks.
I mean, you have to serve something. You have to get organized. There's more than just the pond.
Boy,
I
is
mean,
there
the
ever.
party there's a lot to it, and it's
Yep.
stressful.
It's
Can
very
be.
stressful. It
Yeah.
is. And you know, you don't realize that there's so much to do in the planning phases. And how are you going to appeal to so many different people? We've got parents coming and
Uh-huh.
kids. So here's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
What?
We're having a stage set up so that the kids can do toasts and roasts to each other.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
right. Not cruel. We sent out a news blast, in the email. Who's most likely to succeed? Who's the most likely to be president? Who's the most likely to
Good.
be in Time? Nothing cruel or
Right.
mean.
So there are parameters, because that could hurt people's
It could
feelings.
totally hurt people's
Yeah.
feelings, and we were really specific about that. And then we're also going to have them do a performance stuff. Anybody that wants to bring 3 minutes, their best 3 minutes of anything they want to do, they're going to be allowed to do that. And then at the same time, we're having one of those trucks show up in the back of the property, and they're going to serve food.
One of those
food trucks.
those food trucks,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
food
yeah.
truck
Yeah,
craze.
yeah, food truck
What
thing.
flavor? What ethnicity or what?
It's like a good.
Tex-Mex?
It's kind of good quality
Burgers?
grub.
Grub.
Yeah,
Ribs grub?
kid food. Burgers.
Oh, how
and
fun.
Yeah, isn't that great?
That's a great idea.
Isn't that a good idea?
I didn't
Yeah.
know you can rent one
It's
of
not.
those.
It's not that unreasonable either. I
You
mean,
can rent a
it's
food truck.
basically the same price as me going to a big box store and buying a bunch of stuff in trays. It's
Huh.
really not that different.
Well,
in price.
you always see In-N-Out show up with
That's
one
right.
of those.
They got a
like
great
for
truck.
special occasions, they'll
Yeah.
be like the food for the party or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it's
great.
competitive to any kind of catering that you would do.
That's
or
a smart tip.
Yeah, yeah.
But your yard, luckily, you've got some space.
I got a drive-in area where they can park the thing, and
How many people coming?
it's 35 kids and then
And all their
70 parents.
70 parents?
Isn't it? Yeah, 2 parents for each kid.
Wow. That's
right?
a big party
And we're also sharing the cost with another friend.
for all the food and stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna take care of the rentals of the stage and the food, and we're gonna provide the house and the pond.
How much is it?
We
to-
actually made out like crazy in this deal.
Great.
Yeah, I mean he's basically covering the cost of stuff.
How much is it to rent the stage?
That is like $175 for a 12-foot by 15-foot stage.
Huh.
And then chairs and tables also come with it. It's not that
That's
bad.
great.
Yeah.
Because chairs, you never have enough chairs
Never
for
have
a
enough
party.
chairs,
Are
no.
these fold-up chairs?
They sure are.
Great.
Yeah.
Because then you can kind of stack them and bring them out as you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I think, if you have the permanent affixed chairs,
It's
it
too
just
hard.
takes
It's
up
too hard
space.
to move around.
Because sometimes people will just be standing even though you have the chairs.
Yeah. And how many people do you think are going to just want to pull chairs up right around my pond?
Well, they're
and
going to be
gaze
in
into
They're
it?
going to be swimming in the pond.
Boy, if they do, I'll kill them.
You are going to need your little lifeguard tower, I'm
That's
afraid.
it. Yeah.
Boy,
So
this
that's kind of the route we're going. What do you suggest? Because we just kind of pulled this out of thin air.
I think you guys have an awesome idea.
Do you?
I want
Okay.
photos. I want to see this on Facebook.
You got it. You bet.
This is an outstanding idea. I
Yeah.
love how you are including kids in the making of their big memory.
That's it.
They're the creators.
But
because-
we're kind of going to have to nudge them a bit. I think they've been through doing a
Oh,
play.
yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing these debates on capital punishment.
And- oh,
all
wow.
sorts. Yeah, that's been pretty heavy.
and
last
probably
couple
some
of weeks.
tests. They have some tests.
Bunch of tests.
You know.
So they're kind of fried. So we're making them prepare a couple of songs at least to get the ball rolling, get everybody comfortable going up there. You know what I mean? Get up there and play, kid. The truck's coming. Dad's paying for the burgers. You better get up there and perform. It's like little Sammy Davis or something.
But how fun, because everyone loves to do their own kind of a charades or, some kind of a show and tell, whether you are a natural at singing or dancing. I
Sure.
mean, think of American Idol and all
Yeah.
these shows. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
everyone loves to get up and pretend with An air guitar.
And I hope you'll be excited to see the video of the dads doing a little number.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'll be great.
But it's not anything you'd think. No.
What is it?
It's going to be the dads doing some awkward and uncomfortable ballet.
Oh, really?
Like to embarrass the kids.
Oh, that'd be cute. Fully
done up,
really?
done up with
like
the
Swan Lake kind of a thing?
that embarrassing thing where they go, I can't believe you did that.
The whole black swan.
I'm going to be the black swan.
What about decorations? Because, when you go online, there's a lot of, this is another gold mine industry. The graduation industry.
Absolutely.
From, the kids that want to buy the school ring, and it's only like $1,000, and then you want to buy the yearbook, and then you have to have the photo taken, right? The professional photos.
That's it.
And then how do you have the decorations? And when you go online, there are customized things where you can buy your child's photo with their diploma or their certificate and have it like a life-size blow up in your yard. You know what I mean? It's some crazy and expensive things.
Very much
but
so.
What are you doing to be a little more cost effective?
Well, we have a friend that has a printing business, so
Great.
She's going to print up sort of these awards that we're giving out and emboss them, and it'll make it sort of feel. So we're calling in as many favors as possible. But you pay this stuff retail, it gets pricey.
Well, the dollar type stores. I guess you could find some discounts, and I think that some of the other party stores, but it does add up. I think you just have to kind of be creative.
So what I've done in the past, though, I've found pretty good value, like at stores like Costco or something, where they'll have those party platters, and it's the food that gets you.
The food is the most expensive thing.
And then if the parents are involved, do you get the beer and wine and get into that whole, you do want that.
Yeah,
I
you
think,
want to,
because this is going to be at night.
Right. I have a brain flash for your party decor.
Yeah.
You need a red carpet. You need a red carpet arrival because
That's
these kids
idea.
are going to be performing.
That's cute, yeah.
And you can do it with just red towels or a red sheet.
Oh, that's great.
Or whatever. Somehow, Amy, who's so great at set design, you could come up with some kind of a red carpet.
That's a
Wouldn't
great
that be great?
idea. Yes.
And then get Willow and Dusty to be the paparazzi, and they're taking
little
pictures of
portable
her.
cameras.
Would that be
That's
cute?
that's hilarious.
And with the flashes, flash, so
That's a
everyone
great
feels
idea.
like a stars
I
are
love
coming
it.
in. Or you and the dads can all be the paparazzi.
That's true.
Would that be fun?
Hey, right over here.
Hey,
That's funny.
isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Who you date now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Great.
And maybe have some kind of a congratulations personalized banner. Are you going to have that?
That's
Hey, class of,
we haven't even gotten that far. That's a good idea, though. I'm glad
class
you
of 2012
reminded us.
rocks, or something like that. And what about theme music? Are you going to come?
Well, see, now here's what we did. You're so good at finding all this great music for our show, so we just Googled like graduation music, and all these pop songs come up that really don't have much to do with it. So
it has to be their generation.
What do I know? I don't know what
it has to be the top, 20 songs of the year or something like that.
But then you listen to them and it's all these, depressing songs about lost love and stuff. Doesn't seem right.
I think to add to your food repertoire, why not have some popcorn? Have you?
I love popcorn.
We were at a home show in Chicago, and I sat down at the hotel at the bar, and they had white cheddar popcorn.
I love that.
And now I can't get my mind off of it. Well, you can buy the powder. There's white cheddar, like sprinkle powder you can find in the grocery store. But I think that these people made it with real white cheddar cheese, and they put it in the microwave.
I love white cheddar cheese.
And it soaked it up, and it was buttery and crispy, and I thought that would be a great thing to have at a graduation party because it's something that kids can just take a handful.
That is a great idea. You know what I've done in the past is a cotton candy maker.
Ooh.
And which is fun too for the little ones. The older kids in 8th grade, they don't care so much, but the young kids went crazy for that.
Oh. But
and those aren't that expensive to rent. The same companies that rent you the Jumpy Jump and the water slide and all that stuff. You can get one of those too.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, good luck with your graduation parties, and hopefully we'll have some pictures of what
you'll see
these
me
dads are doing.
Crazy. It's going to be embarrassing, and it's going to make them mad. They're going to be mad at me.
It's going to be the Black Swan, Eric style. It's going to be cute. Anyway, thanks you for sharing part of your weekend with us. We love helping to improve your home and improve your life, and just putting a smile on your face. And email us. Let us know the topics you want to have us talk about.
Yep, yourhomewizards.com. Check us out.
Have a great week, everybody, and remember this, until next time, the key is under the mat. Bye-bye.
Different kind of pain.
Now, I know you've taken a look at my roses, Eric, and they're getting better all the time. And I know that yours are getting better too.
You know, I got to tell you, I just put the magic crystals on them, and look, they're blowing up with blooms. It's amazing what happens.
It is, and it's so easy to do because, you know, when you think about roses, they get this bad rap of being very complicated and kind of, well, prissy.
Yeah, like several step process that you have to do to make them work. But
like
no,
some of the dates that you've had, right?
Preach it, sister. Tell them what happens. It's amazing.
Well, it's this all-in-one rose and flower care. It's made by Baird Vance. It's in these blue bottles, and it comes in a liquid form, but also these granules. I prefer the granules.
Yeah, I went granules to your recommendation.
And you put a little cup of that stuff at the base of the rose bush, and then you water it, and then it goes deep into the roots, and then poof, it's going to control the bugs, it's going to fight disease, and it's going to give you brighter, longer-lasting blooms.
Lo and behold, I'm at Grandma's. She had it in her garage. She's been using it, as it turns out. It's in the family already.
She's a home wizard.
She knew it.
I love it. Well, check it out, and you be one of us, too, because you're going to love your roses, I promise. And you can use it for other things. Just go to BayardVance.com and always read and follow label directions. Better science, better results, BayardVance.com.